Hello everyone, my name is Lauren. This is your first time coming to my channel. I just want to say welcome. I just concluded a dream vacation at Walt Disney World, and as you can see, damage was certainly done. So I just wanted to film a haul going over everything that I collected during my trip. I spent more than I wanted to, but I feel like that's the story of every single Disney trip ever taken. But I'm super excited to show you my treasures, and I hope this gives you some sort of motivation if you have a trip coming up on what you can find in the parks. There were a lot of new items when I went, and that was super exciting, or something to add to your wish list as the holidays are coming up. So let's dive into it. Okay, so let's dive into our first bag. I'm gonna organize this haul by accessories, clothing, and then at the end, I'll show you some pin finds that were super exciting. I'm new into the pin trading world, so we found some really good ones. Okay, so the first stop that I made on the very first day of the trip was to the Critter Co-op right outside of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, AKA my favorite ride ever. And they had this really cute bag charm that is in honor of the ride. Sorry, these charms are not turned over. So they have this really cute like frilly pom-pom that has some designs for the ride, and then they have the tower, the famous tower, and then the logo for the ride as well. I had never seen this, and I've been on Tiana's Bayou Adventure twice in the last couple months, and this was a newbie for me, and I am just so into the bag charm era. So I thought that would be a really cute one on my park bag, or when I'm wishing that I am going to the parks. I thought that would be really cute. And then next, same store, so from Critter Co-op, I also got some necklaces. And these were also really cute. And one I had not seen before, and the other was just a purchase that I delayed. So the first necklace that I got is this one. It has the iconic Tiana lotus on here. This is kind of like the symbol of her, if you will. And on a previous trip, I got the earrings that matched this, and I debated on getting the necklace, and I wear the earrings all the time, and so I was like, yeah, I think it's time that we get it. This next one I had never seen, and that goes along with not only the necklace, but this line. It is called Always Dreaming by Disney. I am sure that the line has existed for a while, but I guess I just have never paid attention when I'm looking through the jewelry. This line had the cutest items. There was a Peter Pan necklace that was super beautiful. There was one that had the castle. I was really blown away by it. But this one in particular is in reference to Tiana. So we've got the lotus here and a little dainty green charm. And on the back, it says Believe, and it has her signature. And I just thought that was absolutely beautiful. So I did end up picking it up. Back in our little bag of treasures. Sorry, there's so many different things in there. You know, when you do enough damage that you have to start consolidating in bags. That's certainly what happened here. The next purchase is one that I have been collecting for the past year. So I have a Pandora charm bracelet, and what I like to do is on every single Disney trip that I go on, I like to purchase a charm that I feel commemorates the trip. And my hope is that eventually I'll have a whole bracelet that I can look back and reminisce on really special Disney trips. And so this one, if you watch the vlogs, you know that I went to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, and I went during the fall season. And so what better charm to get than the Mickey pumpkin, the iconic Mickey pumpkin. It reminds me of the ones they have on the wreaths around the park. And on the back, it also says Boo, because on this trip and at this party, it was my very first time seeing the Boo to You parade. I don't know what was wrong with me the first year that I went to the party, but I did not see the parade at all. Now, these next two accessories are shoes instead of jewelry. For context, I purchased 2 Disney pairs of Havaianas. They are flip-flops if you're not familiar. I purchased them at a Disney outlet probably 5 years ago. And I recently this summer went on a bachelorette trip, and my beautiful blue Cinderella pair were stolen. Completely my fault. I should have known better than to leave them out. But they were stolen by someone at the resort. And so I was on a mission this trip. If you don't know, if you've never been to Disney Springs, they have a huge Havaiana store that has really cute, like regular prints, but then they also have a special Disney line there. And to my luck, they had a box that were, so normally Havaianas are, I believe $34.99, so they can run you about $40. And they had a box of sandals that were 20 bucks each. So I essentially got 2 for 1, which was super exciting, and they were in my size. So the pair that were stolen were blue, and so I really wanted like some type of blue pair. So I got this pair. I thought it was really, really cute to wear. To be honest, I wear flip-flops year round, but I thought particularly in the summer, these would be really cute. And they have different hues of blue and even this beautiful like tan orangey color. And I really like these, so I got those. And then these next ones might be a reach, but I hope that you will follow along with my vision. So as I said, this Havaiana store has different Disney pairs of flip-flops, and they're beautiful. They are gorgeous. But I was looking for Tiana. She is my very favorite princess, if you have not caught on yet. But I'm sure all of you knew that. And I did not have a Tiana pair. But they did have these green ones that are in this new cut of, or like shape. I had never seen them at least. And follow my vision here. I feel like they're a subtle nod to Tiana. So especially if you just look at this pair, I mean, it's green. It has different hues of green. It even has these stars right here. So I was like, oh, those could be like Ray and Evangeline, and different sparkles along it. Just kind of is giving Bayou. What they really are a St. Patrick's Day. They're a St. Patrick's Day pair. But if you just ignore that shamrock, I mean, like, look right here. It's giving Tiana. And even, you know, a lot of hard work is what got her her dream. But even like, you know, the shamrock is also a symbol to like keep believing, right? Luck will come your way. So anyway, I got them as a nod to her. Now we're gonna move on to apparel. Okay, so in the next bag, had to get some apparel. Like, I realized I was taking inventory in my closet, and almost all of my t-shirts are Disney related. And to help that, I got some more to add. Okay, so this first item, I am so excited to show you because it does have a bit of a story along with it. So for context, I went to Disney in February on my last trip. And that is when they came out with this new line of sweatshirt that's like embossed. And it was so striking to me. And on our very first day, we were walking through Disney Springs and I saw the sweatshirt and I was like, that is so super cute. But we were going to go back to Disney Springs on our last day of the trip. And so I was like, you know what? I'll get it on that last day. You know, I'll get it then so I can just put it straight in my luggage and we head out. Well, when I returned to Disney Springs on that last day, the entire line had sold out. the entire one. The only one they had was on the mannequin, and it was an extra small, so that was not gonna work for me. And they were like, it's gonna take us about 3 hours to get it off the mannequin. So it was a no, and I have never seen it again. And it was in this beautiful, like, green, like deep sage color. Well, I'm just waltzing down Main Street, and what do I see in the shop other than, I'm just so excited, the embossed sweatshirt, but in blue. Something that you might have already caught on to is that my very favorite color in the world is blue. And it's just so precious. I do feel like I would wear this blue one more than I would have the green one. And so it's just a lesson learned that one, if typically in Disney, if you see something and you think it's gonna be popular, get it. Don't wait. But also, what's meant to be will come back to you. So I got this sweatshirt. Just so beautiful. And this is what I'm talking about with the Mickey Mouse on it is embossed into the sweatshirt. It's like, I absolutely love it. They've never, to my knowledge, done something like this before this collection, and I absolutely love it. And of course, I did have to get the matching sweatpants to go with it. They had the cutest, like they had a mannequin out with the whole set on, and I mean, it was just selling the look. And I do not have as big as a fan as I am of Walt Disney World. I do not have like a sweatsuit repping Disney. So that's how I made the case to myself that I needed to get it. And I'm just so excited because it's definitely one of those items that I have looked back and been like, gosh, I should have gotten that sweatshirt. Gosh, I should have gotten that sweatshirt, but they never brought it back. The next item is one that I have been longing for a while. When I went in February, I could not find it. I think they had this print on a Spirit jersey, but I really wanted it in a shirt because I knew I would get more wear out of it. And it is the iconic Walt Disney World shirt in the princess font. So as you can see, it says Walt Disney World, and each different letter is a different princess. And I just think this is so cute. And it came out, and it's beautiful, a beautiful Spirit jersey, but I just don't wear, I have 2 Spirit jerseys, and they're probably the only 2 I'll own just because I don't get a lot of wear out of them. But shirts I absolutely will wear. And on the very last day of my trip, I looked over and I saw it. I was searching for it quite a few days, and then I saw it and I snagged it. Alrighty, our next segment of the haul is going to be, before we do pins, I have one more for you, and that is Basin. Basin is my very favorite self-care store. I am queen of bath time. I love baths. I love scrubs and body care, and Basin has my whole heart. Every time I go to Basin, I get the bath bomb and the bath salt bundle. So with the bath bomb bundle, essentially you get one of these canisters. I think they have multiple deals with the bath bombs. I think one is like, I don't want to misspeak, but I feel like maybe 3 for $25. But then with this canister, you buy it. It's $35 for the canister, and you can fill it up as much as possible. I have found that typically it can fit 3 large bath bombs and 2 of the minis. So that's exactly what I got. Just to not get too messy, I don't think that I'm gonna pull them out. I will tell you the scents that I got. So as you can see, I got my 2 minis on top, and then there are bigger ones at the bottom. If you want to see the individual ones I got, I did film a short video about my experience at Basin, so you can see it there. But let me just tell you, my favorite scents, I got 2 Therapy bath bombs, the big ones. Therapy is my all-time favorite scent, probably ever, but particularly at Basin. And then I also love Enchanted Waters, super amazing one. I'm blanking on the name, but it's the orange one. It's the orange bath bomb. I'm blanking right now, but I just realized that there's a little pamphlet in here that tells me the different scents. Which one are, oh, Satsuma. So I got 2 therapies, 1 Satsuma. Smells so good. It's very orangey and citrusy. And then for the small ones, I got Dreams and Lily of the Valley. So they do give you a little pamphlet here where you can see. But those would be my recommendations for bath bombs. Therapy, Satsuma, Dreams, and Lily of the Valley. Dreams is like, it's blue. It reminds me of the ocean, kind of just like a fresh, calming scent. And Lily of the Valley smells like water lily to me. So absolutely a win there. And then for the bath salts, I believe it is 3 for $25. So I get these exact scents every single time. So the blue one is Therapy. So this is Therapy in bath salt form. Enchanted Waters. Smells so good. It's like a sweeter scent. I almost sense a little bit of vanilla in here, but not sweet to where you'll get nauseated. I know that's a thing for people, but like an earthy sweet scent. And then this one is Relaxation. I'm trying a new formula from them. They released foaming bath salts. So I got that in Relaxation. This smells exactly like a spa. If you are into bath time, self-care, body care, do not go to Basin when you are at Disney Springs. I look forward to stocking up my stash every time that I go. Alrighty, and finally in this haul, I wanted to go over some pin finds. I am new to Disney pin trading. This year is when I started my collection and started trading, and I just have to say that it has been a blast, and I found some really good pins on this trip. The first purchase from the pin store was actually these locking backs. I want to start displaying my pins on my purse, and in order to do that, a lovely Disney creator here on YouTube, her name is Madison. She let everyone know that these locking back pins are the best way to secure them, because when you're walking with your park bag or your purse, it's going to move a lot. And so the regular Disney backs that come on the back of pins, like these, those are not going to secure your pin at all. They're going to fall off. And so I heard that these locking backs, both Madison and Katie Brown here on YouTube have talked about them. And I needed to get my hands on them. I'm going to try to see if local craft stores like Michael's or Hobby Lobby might have an alternative in case you can't get to Disney to get these. If I do find a dupe, I will be sure to let you all know. But in order to know if it's a dupe, I have to have the original. And so I'm super excited to finally be able to showcase my pins on my bag. Next, I'm going to show you my pin board. So some of these are traders that I already had that I got on a previous trip, but I'll show you our newest additions. So I don't know if you, okay, yeah, you can see it. This one right here in the center took my breath away. I love Alice in Wonderland, and it's a very abstract pin. It has the white rabbit and the clock, and it says I'm late in cursive. This was actually one that I got doing the pick a number pin experience. They have those in different shops across Disney and also at the resorts, which is where I got to try it. And I was literally the cast member, when I picked the number, he knew what it was already, and he was like, oh, it's one of my favorite pins that we have. You're really lucky that you picked that number. I think it was 17 that I picked. And then this one I traded for, and then this one I traded for as well. I have been wanting the candy apple for so long, and I ended up lucking up on the very last day of the trip and finding it on a pin board. This one right here is a set that I purchased. I purchased the Princess Pastry set, and I got Ariel. I'm going to save her when I really want to trade for something good. And then in that set, I filmed a short about it. I also got Tiana as well, but I collect Tiana pins. I have a collection, so this one is not going on my trader board. It's going to be put away on the do not trade list. And then here on the back, these two I already had previously, but all of these four down here were traded for and or bought. So the moment I saw that the Puffle pen collection had released, I had been wanting to trade for one, and I had a yellow one previously that my friend had and gave to me, but I really wanted one. I was like, I really would love one that's smiling and one that was either blue or green. And I actually got a blue one, but it was very clearly a fake one. And so I was hoping to trade it for a different one, and I found this green one. So I got a green Puffle. I got the iconic mini pin. I have to say, I know this does not always happen, but every mystery pin box that I bought on this trip, at least one was one that I really wanted. So there was just I must have gotten pixie dusted. There was some good luck on this trip. I really wanted this one. I'm still going to try to get Jack and Gus Gus and also the Yzma cat potion, but this one was one that I really wanted. And then I was able to trade at the Polynesian for this one right here. I'm obsessed with the Dapper Dans. And this is a hidden Mickey one that is paying homage to the Dapper Dans. And then this one, I can't remember where I want to say I traded for this one at Springs, at Disney Springs. I found the Mad Hatter hat. Like I thought it was very striking. Again, I love Alice in Wonderland, and I just thought that it was a really amazing pin. So those are my traders that I left up with this trip. And then just really quick, I know that this is a Disney haul, but I did go to Universal at the conclusion of this trip. I just wanted to show you two cute ones that I got. I got a Dr. Seuss one from Universal, and then I also got my current bag. I want to put like Halloween and fall pins on. And how cute is this little minion that's in the pumpkin? I'm obsessed with Dr. Seuss and Minions, so those are really great finds. Thank y'all so much for watching this haul. I hope that it either inspired you on things to look out for at your next trip or has you excited to plan your next one. Watching hauls, let alone Disney hauls, are my very favorite thing, and it's a great way to make me feel a little bit better about how much I spent. I'm really happy. My credit card is not, but when in Disney, sometimes it's great to take a little magic home with you to help with the Disney blues. Bye, y'all. Take care.